Okay, Mr. Tony. I will show you this game called DC Universe Online, published or whatever, developed by Sony Entertainment Online or Sony Online Entertainment. Right now, what my guy is a male hero, uses the staff as a weapon, and has the power of has mental abilities. For example, telekinesis and illusions and stealth and all that stuff. As you can see what I'm doing now. This game is pretty fun. It's like an action MMO of a superhero. So what you can do is you can either PvP, which this game is heavily PvP oriented, or you can also PvE. There's lots of instances, what they call it. Dungeons, instances, they're all the same. What I'm doing now is a solo instance, so it's a dungeon only for soloing. I haven't tried it with a party because I don't have any friends in this game. What I'm supposed to do right now is I'm helping Wonder Woman got kidnapped by Giganta, who is working for Xerxes. And Giganta apparently wants to have an Amazonian body, so she kidnapped Wonder Woman. I'm supposed to save her because Wonder Woman apparently can't. Last time I saw Wonder Woman, she was inside the watchtower just talking to no one. Actually, she was talking to Batman and Superman, but that doesn't count. And just helping all these Amazonians save Wonder Girl. For my mental abilities, right now, from what I have, is I have a lot of telekinesis abilities. I can lift people into the air and stun them. I can use gravitational abilities where they will be stunned after I use this one skill. I think it's my skill number 3. Okay, let me explain my skills. Number 1 is I lift my enemies or whoever I target up in the air. Only one though. Solo, it's a one target ability where I lift one enemy up in the air and a random object comes hitting them, which is a pretty high amount of damage. Number 2 is actually one of my movement skills, which is aerobatic, where there's 3 optional movement skills. There's flight, there's super speed, and there's aerobatic, whatever. I haven't tried flight or super speed yet, so I wouldn't know what they would do. But aerobatic lets you climb walls, lets you grapple onto buildings, lets you glide, which is essentially flying, but you descend while you're floating or gliding in the air. It's pretty fun. Lets you double jump, lets you run really fast, but not super fast like super speed. I think super speed lets you run like on buildings, like in however direction you want, because apparently super speed lets you defy gravity. Flight, is obvious, but yeah, my second skill is actually a grapple hook that I pull enemies in and they're stunned for a second. For my third ability, it's an AoE stun, I think, and to be more detailed, it's actually a gravitational pull to the ground where the enemies can no longer move, and I think I just used it right there. My 4 is a force push, which does damage and it pushes the enemies away in front of me, obviously. My 5th skill requires superpower points or whatever, I think that's what it's called, which is the yellow-orange bar under my health bar. And as you can see, it's number 5, the skill, uses 50% of that, so I can use it twice every cooldown. What it does is it sends copious amounts of mental blasts, which will deal insane damage, which is pretty awesome. It does a lot of damage, I'm not gonna lie. For number 7, that skill actually is really good. Or not number 7, I'm sorry, number 6. Number 6 is it sends 3 bolts in front of me, and whoever it hits it deals it hits them with Terrify, which essentially increases their damage taken by 35%, which is really good with my 5th skill. I forgot what it's called. I don't know any of their names, okay? And it's really good. I like to use it all the time. Sometimes it does it just kills them like one hit, but sometimes, you know, I gotta finish it off. As you can see, I just did my glide there a few seconds ago. Well, I'm using a staff, as you can see. Right now I'm using the cog tip staff. I think that's what it's called. And then right here, I'm not just spamming my attack button. There's actually different ways where you can do different skills depending how you click your basic attack button, which is your left mouse button. Right now, I'm doing tap 1 and hold 4, which is tap the mouse button once and hold the mouse click or the left mouse click 4 times. So I like to use that ability because it's like the easiest thing to do and the most damaging too. Also, it's the coolest. My mentor is Batman, but I'm helping Wonder Woman right now for some odd reason because there's no other things that Batman wants me to do. That skill that says that's on number 7 is not actually a skill; it's just an item. It's actually like a health potion where it heals me, and my power, which is the mana bar looking bar under my health. I think that's it. Now this game has 2 servers. When you join the game, when you turn to like first play it, 2 servers. There's PvE and PvP. Right now I'm in PvE, but what they are is they're both basically the same. And but PvP, I think, is like PvP is always on. So in the open world where you can see every player, you can initially fight them anytime you want to. Like if you just see a random player walking around, you can just fight them without having to ask for a duel, which I don't like because I suck at this game because I just started and I don't want to have to deal with that. Right here, I'm looking at my weapon styles, weapon traits, what skills that I do. I'm looking at this one right now, which is hold 3 times, tap, and then hold again. I'm gonna try it on this guy right now, and that is pretty cool. That thing looks pretty damaging, but I think my other one that I like to use all the time is really good. Now, what that was you just saw was called a stun cancel, I think. Well, that's what I call it. If you get CC'd or stunned, you get to spam shift button. Spam the shift button, and then you will be released from that CC. Which is, I think, is pretty good to. I mean, you can just get out of CC. That's pretty cool. Now, I don't think I have anything else to say. You can choose from being a hero or being a villain. I think you can see villains if you're a hero. I'm not sure. There's 6 mentors actually. There's 3 for the heroes and 3 for the villains. For the heroes, there's Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, and they each take place in their own section of the world map in this game. Same thing goes with the villains. They go with their respected rivals. For the villains, it's Joker, Lex Luthor, and Xerxes. I'm under Batman, as I said earlier. Right now, I'm doing a Wonder Woman's quest, but that's what the game told me to do, so I have no idea. Right now, I'm full of inventory, so I had to clear out some stuff. I don't think I have anything else to say. You get full customization when you start the game, when you create your character. The only thing that's different is your armor and your weapons. So, and if you get your armor, if you get new armor, new weapons, and you like the look of different stuff, you can always set it to that thing that you want, so that you can always keep that the look you want. It's called the Styles tab, and if you look on the bottom, there's a bar with a mask on the second bubble. And if you click that, then you can set up which style you want. And right now, I like the style I like, so I kept it like that. I actually kept like my normal, like my basics style, so that I can look original, and I don't want to look like what the armor makes you look, because sometimes it look horrendous. Right now this is Giganta talking. I don't know. The Giganta's not in. Oh yeah, she's trying to take Wonder Girl. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's a huge boss fight, where you basically let the Wonder Girl take control, because if you tank Giganta, you're just gonna die. Now at first I didn't know what to do, because of course it's my first time, and I'm recording this after. Now as Wonder Girl just basically walks away and does nothing, I didn't know what to do, and I'm like, how the hell am I being pushed away? I don't know what's happening. I'm like, what the heck? And then I'm like, oh, it's these crystals. And then I didn't even read the thing that's on the right, where it says disrupt that conveys crystals. I'm like, oh, that makes so much more sense. I get to kill them. And I just got mobbed around there. That was pretty funny. So yeah, just keep running around destroying these crystals so I can beat Giganta. I need 5 more. As you can see, I just glided there. I just want to show you the controls and stuff, or how this game works. It looks really nice, and I'm amazed actually that I can actually run fraps on this game, because it looks so good. Right now, Giganta's returning back to her body because I destroyed enough crystals, and I just started going at her like, alright, let's go kill her. As you can see, her health is not moving down as quickly as I wanted to, so I'm like, alright, forget this. I'm letting Wonder Girl tank her, because my health is going down way quicker than her health. And I just got blown up. I accidentally used 6 on the wrong direction. I used 6 right here, which means increased damage. Look at that. I just used 6 and 5 together, and her health just went down a quarter. And Wonder Woman's actually stunning her for a while. I don't know what I was just standing there. So I decided to run away until Wonder Girl finally gets back her stun. In a little bit. I mean, I decided to go back in. I think this is where I just decided. That's where I use 6, which is increased damage, and then I use 5, which did so much damage. So what I decided to do is I decided to destroy more crystals, which never mind. She stuns him. I mean, that didn't last long. I didn't have my 5 up, as you can see. The yellow to orange bar under my health bar and my power bar is gone, so I have to recharge that. Giganta just hurling freaking rocks at me. I'm dying. My health pod is still on cooldown, so I can't really use that. Now, the reason why I couldn't attack that crystal, because I actually locked into Giganta, but that doesn't matter anymore since she got CC'd. Just a little bit of health left. I decided to just wait for it, I think, until her thing is down. Until Wonder Girl actually stuns her again. Yeah, that's what I did. Because I don't know why. I could have just killed her right there. What I did, I just got this. These exclamation points are memos from either the hero, either the villain, or people from the outside world. They tell you all about the stuff. So right here, I killed Giganta with a nice explosive barrel. Nice, look at that ash. I got nice looking leggings too. And in a little bit, I believe I checked my style page because I wanted to see how those legs look like. And what I did first was I changed my shoes to my casual look because I think it looks better. My legs. Boom. Boom. That looks horrendous. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. And I decided to keep my original boots because I want something to change every time I get something new. I don't want to look at the same character all the time.
Don't appreciate how awesome your boots are till you walk around
in someone else's. At this part, I was deciding whether to change them or not. I think. I don't know exactly what I was doing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. A cutscene.
I hate.
Alright. Well, I'll leave you here.
Anyone
And
who
you should get
cheats
this game later.
or steals or tries to push other people around or make you do what they want just because they're stronger. But I especially hate when they try to make the whole world like they are, using their lies to make people into slaves. That's when I have to get all Amazon on their ass. Hey, it's true that might doesn't make right, but sometimes it sure helps.